any business wants to expand their business, we need something else that should be connected through public, that can be easily done with concept of web development. So, and there are many approaches to building a website, but MERN, MERN, MERN stack is having good career opportunities now. That means web development can be done with different or in many approaches, or we can say in different ways. Among all those approaches, MERN stack is having good career opportunities. It's clear up to this point to all of you. If it is yes, you just please press thumbnail in the chatting, or else you even press yes like this. If you have any questions apart with this, then you please just put up a question, then we will be even coming to that point and I will explain once again. Okay, so overall concept of web development is creating a simple solution to the client, where the client can do the business by getting the public, or we can say simply the services that can be expanded or explored. Then apart with this, yes, why we have to come to the concept of especially MERN stack. Brief information or explanation about MERN stack. If you see clearly here, we have listed out 4 letters. What are those? MERN. What is that MERN? A simple statement I say. M stands for MongoDB. E stands for Express.js. R stands for React.js, whereas N stands for Node.js. What these JS? Let me come once again. MongoDB, Express, React, and Node. Let's come to the point deeper. Yes, things to know about MERN stack. If you observe clearly this slide, MERN is a popular JavaScript stack. What is a JavaScript? See, you have opened a google.com. Visualize like this. Whatever I'm saying, think that you have now into the Google page and you are typing a character for searching, maybe filling or gold or flight ticket booking or any other thing. Whatever that you are typing in the input element of Google, within the fraction of seconds, it is showing some list of items, right or not? How it is getting? That is such a faster, where you are, if you observe clearly, you are connected through your system in browser. You are typing in your browser, you are getting the output in the browser. Behind the scene, what is going on, we'll explain later. First point, whatever the page that you are seeing or it is visible, that is called front-end development. The terminology I am saying one more, whatever that you are seeing or it is visible to your eyes, it is considered or front-end development. And JavaScript is having connectivity with multiple technologies, it is explored. So it is one of the concepts we can say MERN stack. MERN is a popular JavaScript stack. It is used for the process of development. What type of development? That is a combination of latest technologies, MongoDB, Express.js, React.js, and Node.js. With these 4 concepts, with these 4 technologies, you will be able to create a web application, a full application, or we can say an application which a client is expecting overall, that can be done with the concept of this MERN. If you see clearly, we have explained M stands for MongoDB. What is this? It is a document database. Database. What is a database? A simple statement. We are all the members. Let us discuss right now what is going on. We are all the members, 100 members are joined in this demo session or a webinar and wants to know how many of you have attended and how many of you are having a skills about the particular technology, and there is a overall a data analysis from your end we want to maintain. In that case, we can't write all the points in notepad as of now right now, but notepad is just a part of a text based. Later, if we want to make it something and expand, or else if we want to make it something remembering permanently, then the purpose that is nothing but we can say use the database. A simple statement I say, to hold or to maintain the group of records, that is the best solution is nothing but database. That database can be done with the MongoDB. I mean, the holding of data can be done with the concept of MongoDB. And one more point, document. Actually, there are here I can say one more point also. There are two types of databases. Listen each and every point. There are two types of databases, SQL and NoSQL. SQL means you have to write the statements or commands like select star from particular. It will retrieve all the records. Insert into, that is inserting the records. But that is called SQL, structured query language. Whereas MongoDB will come under the concept of NoSQL. NoSQL means it is a part of these people, I mean the MongoDB developers, given built-in functions, built-in concepts that will be easier for us to easily remembering and easily working purpose. So getting my point, I am saying that in database you are having two types or two categories. One is SQL and NoSQL. SQL means you have to type too many number of commands or statements. But NoSQL means a very easier manner you can simply remember and complete the task. Among those, MongoDB is one and popular. Then Express, it is a Node.js framework. It is a Node.js web framework. That means if you see you are typing something google.com from client, that is nothing, client is nothing but your browser. You are passing the group of characters, that will be connected to server where your application is located, and that is bringing the data and pushing that. While bringing the data and pushing, where how it will be run means through Express we can display the data. Okay, whereas MongoDB is simply remember database concept. Express is something in a template engine which it will show the presentation of your content. React.js is a client-side JavaScript framework. What is a client-side JavaScript framework? The client-side JavaScript framework is nothing but executing a program at your browser itself. That means a simple example I will share now with you. See, I am requesting you, could you please lend me pen? So what you will do? You will pass on the pen to me. Okay, after some time, again I am asking you to lend me paper. Again you are passing. After some time, that means it's if you observe clearly, I am requesting, you are giving a response. It's a point of request and response, right? But for each and every time the request from my end, you may take some time to give response sometimes right now, because you will be having your busy schedules. In general, I am saying. So in that case, what I am asking, totally give the stationery box. I will complete my job or work and I will revert back to you. What do you say? Instead of passing step by step, of course, pen, pencil, eraser one by one, You are now pushing the total stationary box to me, and I am completing my work successfully without disturbing you and without disturbing myself also, and completing my task. That is the point that can be done with concept of React.js. Here, what you have to observe, a faster output, a faster execution of program. That is the point we have to say in React.js. Okay. So, and coming to the concept of Node.js, Node.js is a premier JavaScript web server. That means here that 4 points clearly saying that client, server, and backend. We will explain clearly to the next statement. Right. If you see, observe this slide, a clear picture will take understanding of what we are discussing about MERN stack development tree. We started with MERN stack web development that is categorized into two parts, client and server. Okay, what is a client? Client is again categorized into two parts. What are those? Web design, or we even can say UI design. Web design or UI design means where your content is displaying in a proper styling manner. See, you will be frequently connecting to the blogs like pictures reviews or gold reviews or current affairs or something else. When you are connecting to the particular website, if that website is not look and feel properly, you will be obviously move out of that website right now. It's a general point. Even I will be doing the same thing. Even you will be doing the same thing. Getting my point? When the particular website is not showing a proper way of presentation, obviously we will be going out of that website. So how we can plan a proper way of presentation that can be discussed in especially web design or UI design. From that appearance part, we will be writing the program where, as discussed in the previous slide, giving more faster that can be done with concept of React.js. Hope you are getting the things what we are discussing. A client and server. What is the client? A client again categorized into appearance part and front-end development part. That is a simple statement. After completing of your front-end development, now you are connecting to server where your application should load and connect to the database. That can be done with the concept of Node and Express at a server-side place, and with the database. If you are planning, see, let us, as discussed just now, we are all the members, and our name, our email address, our mobile number, or what is our skills, what are our skills. We want to maintain all the details in particular place that can be loaded in the MongoDB. And when user is requesting, that is in website, in web UI design place, the React is pushing, observe clearly, the React is pushing a request to server side, and that is executing your program, fetch, connecting to the database, and retrieving the database in a response again to the UI place. You know already, but in terminology you don't have an idea, maybe, or else you may have an overview. One more time I'm saying, explaining clearly. Observe, you are typing something google.com at a design page at a URL in your browser, and that is passing the characters and it's pushing a request to server, and Node and Express it's doing some process fetching the database from the MongoDB, and that is reverting back to the page. That page output, how faster it is loading, can be done with React.js. Clear now? Then for each and every slide, I even request your participation. You please put your thumbs up, or else if you have any questions or doubts, you even write the questions and we'll come to that questions also. Okay, we'll clarify that questions also. Then coming to the next point, Yes, as already we are discussing the concept or theme of the web development with MERN stack. Here, if you see, we have listed out some of the benefits of MERN stack, which covers complete web development cycle from front end to back end with the JS. That's what so far we have discussed right now. Front end is nothing but a client side, server, and back end, right? And which supports MVC architecture. What is that MVC architecture? Model, view, controller. What is that model? Model is nothing but data. View is nothing but output layer. C is nothing but programming execution. That means you are entering two inputs to add, that is called data. It's doing some process is called controller, and giving the output is called view. That is called, we can say, MVC architecture for a smooth development process. As it is a JavaScript stack, developers can be that is a professional in JSON, JavaScript Object Notation. What is the meaning of JSON or JavaScript Object Notation? It is a simplified manner where you can pass the data in text format, a lakhs and crores of data in fraction of seconds. Simply say, passing the data in text format where the data can be even lakhs and crores, but it will retrieve in the fraction of seconds format. That is the advantage of JSON. And combination of best technologies, MongoDB, React.js, Node.js, and Express.js. And as an extensive built-in suite to test tools, that means whatever you are writing the program, that will be tested also. That means whether I am writing correct program or not. If I am writing wrongly, how can you see the output? That will show the error messages. There are too many errors. To not to show error messages, we will be able to write a test code that can be done. And apart of all these things, it is an open source. Open source means free to use framework backed by community support. That means there are some product based which is having a license. That is, some of the technologies, some of the products are licensed. Until unless you purchase, you won't get the accessibility. But the concept of web development, totally, the concept of MERN stack, totally, it's free to use. You can explore your knowledge more and more in daily sessions, in daily life. That means whenever you want to know something else, you can just search, you can contact the community, you can find out the solution in an easy manner. Only thing is, you have to be in patience, you have to be in interest in searching and getting the results more and more. So that is a habituated that we have to be in our, what do you say, daily life. As we are the technical persons, we should be in habituated to search more and more. Okay, then yes, clearly if you observe the flow of front end, server, and database. We have discussed, of course, we are discussing from the beginning onwards what is that front end, what is that back end, and what is a server. Here we have elaborated. So, web UI design, which gives a simplified manner appearance part. Web UI is a part of giving appearance part. From that appearance, you are creating a program that needs to be giving information such a faster, that can be done with the concept of React.js. But how you are getting that data, that needs to be processed at a server end, at server which is called Node and Express. If it is required, that is your application, if it is required, with the database connectivity, then that can be written or that can be passed or that can be connected to database which is called MongoDB. Overall point, React.js acting as a front end, whereas server is acting with Node and Express and database is with MongoDB. Okay, hope the guys you got the points up to this what we have discussed. You even can also unmute and discuss if you want to discuss and wants to know more. Okay, or else you even can also put your questions in the chatting. We will be coming to the points and we will explain. Now coming to the concept, yes, future of MERN stack developer. Yes, a simple question everyone having, of course, maybe some of you having, what will be the future once I learn the MERN stack web development? Because without knowing that question, if you do something else, you may get possibilities or no possibilities. Not only this MERN stack, in general case I'm saying, without knowing the particular usage or advantage, we don't do even in our daily life, in our general thoughts also, in general things also. Getting my point? It's a general thought. So that's the reason we have listed out here. We can say that MERN stack is a bright future ahead. To get started with MERN stack development, all you need to is a good understanding of JavaScript and ECMAScript fundamentals. At the same time, at least you need to get the concepts of React and Node. That means when you are planning to become a MERN stack development or a MERN stack developer, you have to get a clarity what is the application and how that application can be built up with these concepts. Whereas as the client is asking us to create, then you can do the application in successfully. That is what we are saying. Getting familiar with the stack is a must-have skill because MERN stack apps development have great potential in the future. It helps in building both the front end and back end of the web app. Thus, there is no context switching. That means you can say once you are aware of these concepts, once you are familiar with these concepts, you no need to search here and there for job. As you are the MERN stack web developer and you will be having more number of opportunities where you can do the applications on your own as you are the front end, back end, and server side developer. Then, if you see here, the income of MERN stack developer, the average MERN stack developer salary in the USA, it's $105,000 per year. When it comes presently in this year, minimum entry level you will be seeing $87,750, whereas for experienced workers, $132,600 per year. It's we have analyzed, we have found the analytics or we can say the statistics of a web developer, especially in MERN stack, by the official website, official branded companies with Grunt and Tiobo and some other websites or some other companies. The companies especially giving information about a particular, you even can also search Grunt, sorry, Grant, and then TIOB, TIOB, okay? And so you can also search like this. The statistics of MERN stack developer. You will be finding out some companies and they are providing the statistics. Okay, that is yes. Now it's your part. So for what we have discussed, and I request you to please let me know, take participation in giving your side whatever you have questions or doubts and we will be clarifying and complete the questions. So yes, we'll coming to the point. I request you to please, yes, I will just read each and everyone's, yes. There are a number of statements you have written here. I will come to the points, each and everyone who have
Can
listed out. Yes, good evening. Yes, please, Raju.
sir,
The webinar will start. Okay, yes. Ah, yes, please let me know, Raju, or someone is. Please provide the mic for all of. Sorry, we can ask doubts. Okay, right. Of course. Okay. Okay. Is it okay? There will be a
hello, sir.
two-way session once the. Yes, yes, please.
Sir, can you repeat the front end, back end concept, sir?
Yeah, sure. One second, I will repeat. Let me tell you. See, you and I, we are the two programmers working on a particular project, and let us think. We are planning. Yes, how many people have attended this session? We want to know because for our future reference, right? It's a common concept because when we are doing some work, it needs to be recorded. So that's the reason what I say and you say, let us build some data that will give some data whenever or wherever it is required. The meaning, today I am planning or you are planning name of that candidate, email, mobile number, at what time that candidate joined, what are the skills that he know or she know, all these points we have noted out. And after 10 days, after 20 days, our client is asking, show me the 10 days ago session which you have completed and how many people have attended, how many people know HTML, how many people know JavaScript, how many people know React.js, like this. That is a querying. Getting my point? A query, when a client is putting a query, it has to fetch exactly that results. How? That is the best way where we can manage with a database. That is nothing but we can say backend. It's clear now?
Yes, sir. And
Right.
we have
Hmm.
user interface now, sir. What is the use of server?
Yes, user interface is a part of where user is seeing the page and clicking the buttons or typing something with the mouse and keyboard. That is interaction. That is how your user sorry user is interacting with your application. As soon as I click on a particular button, it has to give some output now. That output is not loaded in my system or in your system. That has to connect it from server. That server will pick up the data and will retrieve that output into the front end. Is nothing but user interface. Clear?
For that, we are using React.js, sir.
Yes, actually, let me tell you, clear point. A React.js is actually called a client-side JavaScript programming language, or we can say JavaScript library. First point. Okay. Second point, I'm saying this React.js especially mean for output purpose. In that output, you are combining the concepts of HTML, CSS, Bootstrap, the concepts, and designing the pages. That is the reason of user interface of React.js. Why we are using especially React.js means because of React is having such a high-end features which it will give more faster in giving the output comparing to HTML, CSS, JavaScript. That is the reason we are planning to connect to React.js. It's clear now?
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Very understand clear.
Right then. Yes, and Veera Mahalakshmi given the statement web development is for building websites. Yes, right. And I know Python, C, Java programming, but I'm new for see when you are planning or when you are connected with all the other programming languages, even Python or Java, it's very easier to learn the technologies of React.js, which is connected with the web development MERN stack. Okay, and irrespective, I am here especially will give a point to point. I will write the code. I will explain the concept. The practically I will show the what do you say output and will give the clear information in a daily session. Whatever we are going to discuss the concepts. Okay, and those, and at the same time I will be asking you to do some assignments also. You can get a clarity while doing assignments whether you are able to understand the concepts, or if you have any questions while doing assignments, that also can be clarified in the sessions itself. Whereas
Sir,
tell me
sir,
please.
these sessions are going on continuously, sir.
Sorry, I didn't get you.
These sessions are continuously going, sir. Next day and day
Yes,
by day.
yes.
We
No,
will
no.
come to you, Raju. Actually, we haven't revealed about the course. At the end, I'll be telling about the course. As of now, if you have any doubts, you can ask regarding the session as of now.
Okay,
Thank you.
okay, sir.
Right. Then I have basic idea about HTML and CSS. Yes, we will be planning. See, overall, I will let you know one final point. Whatever we are going to discuss here, at the end of the sessions, you will be able to do an application also for along with me. That is our motto. Okay, we will be planning to create a sample application which and that can be deployed where everyone can have a clarity how to implement the appearance part, how to implement the front end development with React, how to connect to the Node Express and connect to MongoDB. All these points, based on all these points, we will be planning to create any real-time application also, which you can get a clarity and can showcase your profile. Okay, then through make is better second than can't. Okay, you will be given. Okay, digital marketing known. Okay, yes. Can we have record? Okay, yes. Make it out. Sorry, Suresh is there, and Sri Harsha, yes, and Deepika Lakshmi, React, Node.js, you know React.js and you know Node.js. Okay, Node.js, JavaScript and JavaScript. Okay, please provide nodes. Yes, 100%. As what once we start, to all of you, I'm giving a statement. When we start the sessions of regular sessions, that from the beginning of the session, I will be maintaining the notes, and that notes will be given to you along with the recorded sessions. Okay, then and sorry, let me just calm down. And yes, structured query language which is called SQL, and node SQL, not no SQL. Okay, Nihal Hussein, no SQL. Then HN, sorry, I'm unable to understand this one. Can we have recording? Okay, yes, Bhaskar, we have okay, but you have to be till end of the thing. Okay, that which language is basic for web development? Basic means irrespective of any web development, the starting and minimum things that you need to know: HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. That is a prerequisites. If you know those things, that you can jump to advanced level. Okay, Adarsh, then uh, Revati, server is for storing and retrieving the data. That is all happens through UI. Server is not storing, actually. Server where we are going to deploy the application functionalities that is ready to execute the program and that is giving the outputs. If it is required to fetch the data, that is connected to backend, which is databases. Okay, then yes, I know how to write HTML code in Chrome, but I don't know to release it in internet. Will you please? Yes, that's what I'm saying. We will be planning to create an application and that can be deployed. Okay, then that's all the questions from all of you. Apart with this, if you have any questions, yes, what is the difference between mean stack and MERN stack? Let me tell you a simple point. First, the word main and MERN, saying that M stands for MongoDB, E stands for Express.js, A stands for Angular, whereas R stands for React, and N stands for Node.js. Okay, now the only thing that you have to get a clarity: A and R, Angular and React. Angular and React both are JavaScript advanced concepts. One is, Angular is JavaScript framework. Yes, stacks means data structure. No. It's not like that. Data structure is something different. Okay. Then, sorry, someone is trying to share your screen. Wants to share?
You please continue, sir.
Right, right.
It's me
So,
actually.
right. So what I'm saying here is Angular and React, remember simply point, Angular and React both are client side things only. Okay. Whereas Angular is having, yes, yes, I will come to the point. Angular is having some advanced level which is especially give preference to functionality, whereas React especially giving preference to output. That is the difference, first point. We have few more differences, whereas Angular is something complex in learning, at the same time implementation of the application also, whereas React is something simplified manner and faster in learning. Now got a clarity, a basic. I am giving a 2 to 3 points of differences at this moment. Okay, then it's clear up to this point to all of you. And is this advanced
Yes, sir.
level?
Understand, sir.
Yes, yes, right. Is this advanced level? Yes, obviously. That's what we are saying, from basic, from scratch, middle level, and advanced level. You even able to complete your task according to the client requirement. Okay. And Monica, I know only C language and Python basics. I don't know Java or any other languages. So is it difficult? Nothing else will be, nothing else different. Sorry, difficult. Let me tell you, I am here having a number of experience in teaching, while even a freshers and non-technical persons also can learn. In such a way, we are going to discuss step-by-step process. Here, without one statement, I will give clear. Without clarifying your doubts, I even don't move further point. That's for sure. You can remember this point. Okay. And then questions apart with this, anything?
So Ramakrishnan, sir.
Yes, yes, please carry on.
If they
Yeah.
still have doubts, let's take 5 more minutes at the end. But as of now, let me explain about the course structure to them.
Okay, please.
Yes, thank you. So if you are having still any doubts, they'll be clarified. So, but before that, uh, I would like to I would like to tell about the web development course that is offered by the Steady Comrade. Hope you all are satisfied with the webinar given by our Ramakrishna sir and are ready to start your career as a web developer. So, how many of you are inspired and ready to start web developers? Because you all have been on how how in demand. I mean, how in demand job is a web development, and day by day the startups are being increasing, day by day the business are being increasing. Every business needs a website, so to build those websites, everyone needs a web developer. So it's ever web development is a evergreen job, so it's a high paid job too. So, Steady Comrade is providing web development course from November 25th. You might think that there are many other platforms which are providing web development. So, what's the novelty? So, why it is Steady Comrade is why Steady Comrade is so different from other platforms? Because in Steady Comrade, you can master any course together with your friends from the scratch now. So, as our sir Ramakrishna sir said, even if you are having zero knowledge, now it's time to become hero from zero, because we will be teaching you everything from the scratch, and you are not gonna master the course alone. You now can study with your friends together in Steady Comrade. So that's what our main concept is. So yes. So what you'll get if you do a course in Steady Comrade? It's not like you'll be only learning. So there will be like learning by doing process, and after the completion of the course, you will be provided with a real-time project. You will be assigned a real-time project. After the successful completion of the real-time project, you will be also offered with a paid internship program. So please remember, you will be offered with a paid internship program, real-time project, and every class will be interactive as the webinar is now went through. And so what is the structure of the class? So as I mentioned you earlier, the course starts from November 25th, and the class timings from the Monday to Friday actually. And we all are having colleges. You people will be having colleges. So you might be thinking, so if I am having a college, how can I pursue a course? So you cannot, you no need to think about that, because we are having in our feasible hours. From evening 6 to 6:45, you will be having the live class, and from 6:45 to 7:15, as I said, you can discuss with your friends, your virtual rooms. You can discuss with your gang, okay? And personal assistance will be provided, which means sir will come to every student and verify that is he really did good in this class or not. And the Saturday is test days, test on Saturday, and the best performance will be rewarded at the week. So this is completely 80 days program. So complete the course, and additional real time, in addition to that, we are providing real time project. After some successful completion of the course, we are also providing the internship offer to the students. Yeah, as I mentioned, you will be getting this course completion certificate, project completion certificate, and an internship opportunity. So there are many other platforms. Actually, there are many platforms which are providing internship offer too, but they are, as we know, the quality content is becoming expensive day by day. So they are charging more than 50,000. Some platforms are also charging some lakhs of money. So what's this main concept of study comrade? So everyone should master any course with their friends together. Now we know we know what's the result if we study together with our friends. So yeah. And what are the prices? So as I said, you no need to spend thousands and lakhs of money to build your career now. Okay. So here are the prices actually. So these prices are the discount price for the only to the students who are in the webinar actually. So these prices will be valid only till 12 a.m. today. So if you wanna pursue course with two of your friends, so see my cursor here, it's 12.99 per person. And if you want to join with 3 persons, it's 12.99 per person. And if you want to join with 4 or 5, you can join. Okay, per head you will be paid up to 12.99. And if you wanna, we are not focusing on solo registrations, but if you want really to go study the pursue the course alone, so don't be a minimum guy by studying alone. Yeah, we're also providing to the individual students, but the cost is 15.99. But if you go Dio, so it will be better, because we know what's the result if we study with our friends together. So yes, 50% for the same course, you will be spending around, as I said, remaining platforms are charging thousands and lakhs of money. So we are also providing you the internship offer and real-time project at less than 1500 per head. So I'll be sending the course registration link in the comment box section. As I said, these prices will be valid till 12 a.m. today. So hurry up. If you miss the opportunity, you'll be missing the career opportunity. Now your success is our duty. Just register for the course. You will be a hero from zero, as our Ramakrishna sir said. So don't wait, don't rethink, just register for the course. I'll be repeating once again. Now your success is our duty. You just register for the course, and immediate after registration, our team will consult you after immediate payment. You will be successfully a steady comrade. Okay, only 60 seats are available, because we want to go short and cute. We want to make it every class effective, so we are not focusing more than 60. Only 60. As I mentioned, we can study along with your friends. Even if you want to study alone, yes, of course we are providing, but we motivate you to take course along together with your friends. And the pricings are 12.99 per head if you want to take with your gang, but if you want to go alone, it's 15.99. And the costs will be double from tomorrow. The offer is still valid till 12 a.m. today. So guys, hurry up now. Your career is away from just few clicks. So I am sharing the course registration link in this so you can see the course registration link in the comment section. So register now. Your dream career is few moments later. Thank you.
So thank you, Johnny, and thank you so for this interactive and informative session. We are looking forward to your training and courses. Thank you to all the students and knowledge enthusiasts for joining us in this amazing session. Stay connected to Study Comrade on our social media. We'll update you about upcoming webinars and courses on our social media. Links are available in the chat box, and don't forget to stay enthusiastic and curious about things. That's what makes you amazing. Your e-certificates will be provided soon, and don't forget to avail the offers that Johnny mentioned. It's only for today, so grab your golden opportunity. See you next time. Until then, it's your host Ananya Sri signing off. Thank you.
If anyone are having any doubts regarding the session or else in the course pattern, you are open. You can ask any doubts regarding the course or else regarding the webinar. You can ask. I'm free to answer all the questions now. So if you once register the course, so our team will contact you for sure. And as I said, for paid internship opportunity or for real-time projects, so other many platforms are charging too much. And as I said, our platform contains
Sir, how
industrial
much
experts
cost
like
today?
Ramakrishna sir.
Yes, hello.
Yes, of course, we will be providing certificate. It's a valid certificate. So Study Comrade is a valid registered Indian startup. So you'll be received not only certificate, you will be promoted to the companies. Okay, we are collaborating with many companies, many prestigious companies. So after successful completion of your course, immediately you will be provided with a paid internship opportunity within 3 months. In just 80 days, you will be completing the course, and the the very 81st day or else the after the 1 week of your course completion, you will be provided with the internship offer, and you will be provided weekly rewards too on your weekly tests too. Yeah, still having any doubts? I'm open for all. You can use your comment section too. So I'm once again placing the registration link, course registration link. So someone is asking, how can we get our certificates of the webinar? You'll be sent mail. You'll be mailed soon. Within 1 week, you'll get the certificates. So sir is still here. So if anyone asks any questions regarding webinar or else regarding full stack development or web development, you can ask. So yes, I have just sent the registration link. Okay, I'll just resend it, Raju. I'll be sending in WhatsApp group too. So the time is very limited today, 12 a.m. and the prices will be increased automatically after 12 a.m. today. So grab the opportunity. There are only 60 seats available. So if you're having nothing to say, you can leave, or else sir is also with us. You can clear all the doubts with sir. If you're having any doubts regarding the course curriculum, I mean course format, you can ask me too. So as sir said, sir will be teaching MERN stack. MERN stack will be the approach of our course. Yeah, Ramakrishna sir, you're having few doubts in the comment section.
Yes, right. Yes, what languages need for being a full stack web developer? So as discussed here, full stack web developer, which includes apart the things what we have discussed, and one more point with an Angular also. That means we have discussed, simply we can say MERN stack, that is Node, Express, MongoDB, and React.js, right? That when you are working with MERN stack, that you have already familiar with the HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. And when it comes to the full stack web development, it includes even one more point, additionally Angular also. That means either through Angular you can build a client-side web application, or else either React you can build a client-side web application. Okay, clear now? And why the Amazon using Angular instead of React? Because React is it's there. Maybe different factors we can say. That means, let me tell you simply. One is infrastructure perspective, maybe a budget perspective. Of course, you don't say you will be having a question. Amazon is such a great and branded company, will be having hundreds and thousands of crores of turnover every year right now. So I say it might be built up with the developers, which in the very beginning of that application starts with Angular. And whereas Angular as a client side, it may be and connected with Java or .NET or something else. Angular and .NET combination something else. It's good combination, we can say, just because most of the members will be working with the .NET as a server, whereas Node.js as server, as we are discussing. Okay, but whereas Angular and React comparatively, if you see the learning curve, first point, it is difference. Learning curve means how far it is easier, how far it is difficult. That is first point. Whereas second point, implementation of the project, and third point, upgrading from one version to another version. That are all the points that we have to even consider if the team is ready to work with an Angular. That's well and good. But if the team is something wants to move more faster and simplified manner, then React is a good opportunity. Clear now? Whereas no HTML, we will be discussing, right? Yes, we will be starting from concepts of HTML, CSS, Bootstrap, JavaScript, React, Express, MongoDB, Node.js, all these points. Okay. Then you have, okay, you have to register. Okay. Right. Any questions, please? Apart what things what we have discussed, I request please let me know if you have any questions.
Understand clearly, sir.
Right, great. So you got a clarity of what we have discussed here in this session and overview. When you come to the concept of regular sessions with the study Comrade, and we will be planning a step-by-step process, and you can learn more along with me. You have to even do the things and get more clarity, because I know something else. I can do the thing you have to do along with me. That is, I will even encourage from my end. At the same time, you even have to take participation, or you have to concentrate and cooperate with me to do and completion the assignments in our daily sessions or weekly tests and something else. Finally, a project development. Okay. Right. Any of you have any questions apart with this? Hope this session got a clarity what we have discussed and about the MERN stack. Then,
Sir,
yes.
Sir, can I learn advanced level in this course?
Advanced level in the sense, could you please elaborate if it is having any idea? I mean, actually, let me tell you. First point, 3 points HTML, CSS, Bootstrap is a point of appearance. Once again, this is the third time I'm giving clear information. Please have a look at it. Sorry, listen. HTML, CSS, Bootstrap are the 3 points, especially under the part of appearance. JavaScript is a programming which is especially to learn the concept of React.js. That is, it's a prerequisite in a front-end development. Then React.js giving a clear picture how faster that you can load the data, but how it is going to be that can be connected with the Node and Express a server, right? And the final point, if the data we are planning to have a lakhs, of course, hundreds and thousands and lakhs and crores of data that needs to be placed in database that will be connected. So you will be able to touch each and every point from scratch level or a basic level to advanced level for sure. You will be able to do successfully. I'm a technical person. I'm clearly saying that even I'm into this field approximately 11 years, and I'm only a programmer, especially with different technologies. And that's the reason I'm clearly saying that you will be having a good opportunity when you a developer. Getting my point? When you are a developer, you will be able to write something else that you can complete your task to the client solution. That's the point. Is it clear, Adarsh?
Yes, sir.
Right, great. Okay, then.
Anyone got any doubts?
So it seems crystal clear for everyone. So thanks for the wonderful webinar, sir. Meet you in the
Thank you so
course
much.
on November 25th, from November 25th.
Thank you so much, Johnny and Steady Comrade team. And thank you so much to all of the guys who have take participation to listen the things what is web development and MERN stack and overall. I really wish you to take participation in this and continue with all your efforts with a great developer. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much and have a nice day and bye.
Thank you, sir. Bye for now. And participants, if you are having any doubts regarding the costings or else anything regarding the course, you can ask me. So as sir said, everything will be taught from scratch. Everything will be taught from scratch to the master level. And the sessions will be from learning by doing. Practical sessions will be there for every day. So you will be having discussion period too. So personal assistance will be provided by the sir. And after successful completion of the course, you will be provided with the real-time project and internship offer too. So now you can build your dream career with less than your party price. So
Anna, recording class is available for the classes.
yeah, every class will be recorded, and immediate after the completion of the class, you will be provided with the link. That's for sure.
Okay,
And what
Anna.
else? What else need to be cleared? So the classes will be from Monday to Friday, 6 to 7:15 p.m. As I said earlier, first 45 minutes will be class, and last half an hour will be practical session, and you will be discussing with your friends, along with your friends, with your gang actually. And Saturday will be test day, where everyone will be writing the test, and the top performers will be rewarded every week. So at just 1200 per head, you'll be getting all these things.
And you'll have a healthy competition with your friends.
So yes, I have presented the registration form in the comment section. I'll be keeping the same form in the, group two. So as I mentioned you earlier, the pricings are at discount price till 12 a.m. So register as soon as possible. If everything is clear, we can leave the meeting now, or else if you are having anything, whatever it may be your query, we Steady Comrade team is ready to get it cleared. Yeah. So yes, now it's time to leave the session. So as I mentioned you earlier, so if you once register into our course, your future is our duty now. So don't rethink, just register the course and study along with your friends, build your career together, and avail your dream career now. So yes, we can end now. I think we can end now. Oh, okay, bye for now, and we'll meet in class November 25th. Thank you guys. Ananya.
Yes, thank you guys for joining. See you next time.